Welcome back, Junkies on 106.7 The Fan. It's KCB and JP. Still trying to figure out what's going on with Jason.
Now, we do have a little bit of an update.
We do?
There is a small update. Loudoun County police officer heard us talking about the issue. Of course, Jason is the king of Ashburn.
He is.
So, obviously, he knew where Jason lived. Mm-hmm. And he drove by, saw the vehicles there, all the lights off. So that leads credence to the theory that they maybe lost power or something, and he's just sleeping. Now, that's a good development. I acknowledge that. My fear was death on the road. The thing that doesn't make sense to me is that he's usually up by like 3:45. So this would be 3 hours sleeping past your alarm. I think that's extremely unusual. Extremely. But I guess that's a good development.
I don't know what to make of it.
Unless there was like some sort of
The reason
horrible,
we're
like,
playing-
smoke alarm thing.
The
Or,
reason, by the way,
hopefully
we're
that's not the
playing
case.
moon songs. Jason's big into musical themes on the show that
He
most
is.
listeners don't even realize are happening. In fact, most Junkies hosts don't even know when we have themed shows. It's just a Jason thing. But EB mentioned there was a full moon and threw that into the theory.
Looks like there's going to be a full moon most of the week, too.
Yeah.
So you maybe buckle up
And
for
by
a
the way,
bad week of
we
sleep.
have now officially run out of moon songs. I think we've done
No,
3
definitely
of them.
haven't run out.
Okay, well, Drab was running
He
near
hasn't
after
played
me.
Man on the Moon by R.E.M.
Okay.
He's got,
OAR has a song,
Come
Mr.
on.
Moon. Did you play that
We got
one?
plenty of moon songs.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
just asking for what you guys wanted to
I
play.
want OAR.
All right.
Mr. Moon.
Next, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, full moon causes poorer sleep. Now, how's that explain Lurch? He's sleeping like it's nothing.
sleeping like a baby.
How do you think Jason Worth is sleeping during his 5-day
Oh, poorly.
prison stint?
Worse than EB.
I thought,
jail
I thought he was doing just weekends. That's what I thought I read. It's 5 days, but I thought they were allowing him to serve it on weekends so he could do his rehab during the week.
That may be the case. It's 5 total days in jail for his reckless driving. And what was he going, 105?
105 and a
Hey,
55.
he can't go 105 on the Beltway. Look,
Yeah.
I think going to jail for speeding is stupid, believe me, because I'm a speeder. But, you know, you're jeopardizing people's lives.
Because he got pulled over right near the GW Parkway in Virginia. So does that mean he had just crossed over from Maryland? Was he coming from that side? Because if that's the case, I think you can go like 100 in Maryland in a 55, and I don't think you're going to do jail time.
Yeah, no, it's Fairfax County.
It's Virginia,
Well,
where they
it's
throw the book at you.
It's particularly Fairfax County. Believe me, I've been caught up in that
Right.
web. I had my license suspended in Fairfax County for 6 months.
Now, to be
for reckless
fair,
driving.
to be slightly fair to Jason Worth, if I had a Porsche that I wanted to open up on the Beltway, I could maybe see myself driving 105 or 110.
I get
maybe.
it. That's the problem with having those vehicles, though. And I had a Corvette.
Yeah, you're tempted. It's too easy.
You want to do it. You want to push it.
And I'm guessing if you're in a Porsche, whatever kind you had, a 911, I'm not sure which model, any high-end Porsche, if you're going 100, it probably feels like you're going 70.
Or a 20.
Yeah, I mean, you just can't feel it.
No, he knew
Feels
what he was
like you're
doing.
gliding.
They asked him, what are you doing? He goes, pushing my luck.
Right. Oh, I'm sure you knew.
Right.
But it's probably just standard for him. Drive fast. Hopefully you don't get pulled over.
Now, apparently he's signing autographs in jail. Is this a big deal?
No, of course not. You should be able to do whatever he wants in jail. I mean, just follow the rules.
He's not
Who cares?
charging for them. He's just signing them on like
That
whatever.
would be hilarious.
What I do-
That would
Was
be
he charging
fun.
cigarettes?
Who knows?
What I will say is that we saw him in the Bahamas, and he did not want to sign. He was. I mean, I guess he said it politely, but he was not interested in signing autographs. Now that's vacation. That's different.
He seems to be very unapproachable.
I would guess if you're in jail,
I don't like
you couldn't be happier to sign an autograph because
Right.
all it does is help pass the time.
Well,
Because I mean, what else are you doing in
it
jail?
puts you on a pedestal when you're like the lowest part of your life.
Right.
I don't care if it's for speeding. If I'm in jail for speeding, I don't care if it's for blowing my nose in public.
Yeah, if you're in jail for
If
anything.
you're in jail, that's rock bottom. Jail is rock
I had
bottom.
to go bail
I
somebody.
don't think so.
I had to bail somebody out of jail when we were in college.
Yeah.
And it felt even dirty just going to bail somebody out of jail. To be on that end of the
What
process.
was the offense?
I believe it was either vandalism or stealing. I
Yeah.
can't even remember.
Been caught
It was a guy
stealing?
that you guys
Yeah.
lived with.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
know who I'm talking
That went to our
about.
high school.
Yes.
Yeah. He actually called me, and I pawned it off on cakes.
Yeah, I don't know why I drew the short straw there.
Oh, you have an update on Lurch?
Yep, I called his house.
All right. What'd he say?
Teresa answered the phone,
Oblivious.
oblivious.
Right.
Didn't know what was going on. I said, is Jason there? And she goes, yeah. And then Jason gets on the phone. Hello. I go, hey, man, 6:45. Then he thought about it for a second, and
Right.
he goes, I don't feel well. I sent you an email this morning. I go, I didn't get an email from you, Jason. He goes, well, I sent it.
It's in cyberspace.
I'm sick.
You're kidding.
I think he just overslept and then is saying that he's sick.
So you checked your email 100%.
There's no, I didn't get an email from Jason.
Maybe he is alive.
Maybe he is alive. That's a good thing.
All right.
So you're the vibe you had, luckily,
I feel
is
better.
off a bit.
I feel better. It's a relief. I was genuinely
Makes
nervous.
sense. The guy overslept. We're tired all the time. I understand what you say, that he usually, of all 4 junkies, he usually is the most responsible when it comes to sleep. He actually goes to bed 8, 9 o'clock, sometimes 9:30 when he's going crazy. But we're up till like 10:30 or 11 every night.
Bunch
Well,
of people,
that's stupid.
bunch of people-
That's dumb on our part.
That's
bunch
what
of
we
people
do.
were
Yeah.
thinking carbon monoxide poisoning. I was thinking that too.
Well, you got to have a carbon monoxide detector.
Now we can rule that out. He is alive. He's claiming he sent draft. Maybe if he was so sick, maybe he didn't hit send. Maybe he typed it and
That could
Entirely
be.
possible.
Yeah.
that sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'm texting guys and then I forget to send it and I feel like a douche because
But
it looks
give
like I didn't
me
respond.
exactly what you said. It almost sounds like after
He was
draft.
making it up on the
it
fly.
sounded
I
like,
said-
yeah, like there's a pause.
Yeah, but why
said-
would you do that? Because you know the evidence is no email.
Well,
Yeah,
what are
but you
gonna
could
do?
always claim, well, I don't know what happened, man. I
Yeah.
sent it.
Yeah, what are you going to
What's-
do?
It's never happened. I mean, has it ever happened that an email you sent someone didn't get? Once
No.
in a
Usually,
There have been
usually the
times-
electronic mail is pretty
There
reliable.
have been
Actually,
times,
generally works.
There have been times when I thought I sent an email though,
And you
it's
didn't
just
actually hit
sitting
send.
there
Yeah.
because like we email each other kind of the show outline, and sometimes I'll send topics for the next show, and then I just didn't hit send.
Was there like some bad beat he took last night? Was there some game that we know that he had cash
Virginia
on?
played. I don't know.
But Virginia won big, right?
They played North. Yeah, but who knows what he bet on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
think
overslept.
he's immune from that. I think this is a straight up oversleeping situation.
You're not buying the sick.
Possible sickness, but he woke up feeling hyped.
There was a solid.
But why wouldn't you just say, you know what, I botched it? Why wouldn't you just say that? I botched it. You're right.
Because you're
overslept.
ashamed.
Because Jason lies about everything.
I mean,
And
that's what I would do.
Teresa was distraught when I called because she realized what was going on. And then Jason sat there on the phone in silence for 3 seconds.
And
There
yeah,
he
that's
goes.
what he came up with.
I'm sick.
All right, let's go to line 1. Let's go to Eric in Orange. He has a theory. Eric.
What's up, boys? I know why he slept in, man. He finally banged last night, and that's why he slept through
He's
the
all
alarm.
tuckered out.
So worn out. Because he finally banged for the first time in 4 years.
So that's what it is.
Right,
That's
right,
why he slept in.
His body just didn't know how to react.
right. All right. I mean, I guess it's possible, Cakes. I mean, there is an extra, sort of tiredness that kicks in.
Sure.
I don't know what happens.
It's a physiological response.
Must be
I
some
really
sort of level of
figured
serotonin
even
or
when he would
something.
call in sick, he would listen to all 4 hours of our show.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Sure he's going to do that.
Yeah. Well, he's okay.
Yes.
That's good news. I did have an awful feeling about that, but that's good. So Jason's okay. I mean,
So he didn't flip his car. He's not like at the bottom of a ravine somewhere.
right, the whole family's not dead from carbon monoxide poisoning, so
I'm a
it's
little
good.
disappointed we didn't string this out till 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
no
we could
draft.
have. There was a lot of intrigue there on social media. We probably should have. You probably botched it.
No, because everyone thought he was dead.
Well, that's all right. I mean, ratings. You know what I mean? We could have worked that a little bit. This is where we know we're too honest. Any other show, they're gonna grind that for a while.
Make that call at 7:50 next time, not 6:50.
Yeah, way too early. We botched it.
Plus, you can Joan more on sleeping in until 8.
It's brilliant.
What are you
Sleeping
gonna
until
do?
8.
Because
Listen,
you're right. If I have an alarm situation, I'm with Cakes. EB, you wake up all the time. You got sleep apnea, whatever.
I wake up
But
all
if
the
my alarms, I set 2 alarms. If my alarms did not go off, sometimes Jess wakes up because she's got early clients. But if she doesn't have an early client and my alarms, for whatever reason, don't go off, I'll sleep till 7:38.
Not me. I don't know how you do it. God bless you. You sleep better than me. I couldn't do it.
That full moon's pummeling you.
All right, there's a lot going on. The SAP, we haven't even talked about Johnny Football. There's actually an update on some people. This is how the story always goes. So everyone attacked Pete Carroll, everyone, right? And now it's coming full circle. For some people are starting to come to Pete Carroll's defense. We kind of touched on a little of this yesterday. I want to give you what one person is saying is the most plausible reason for defending Pete Carroll. Maybe we'll get into that when we come back. Don't go anywhere.